Loaners, welcome back to our channel. I'm Brandy Romero.
And I'm Carly Ventura.
And we are
the Loaner.Ladies.
This week we're starting a new series talking with Alan Kirkham, who is a fabulous home inspector. We're going to be talking about the importance of home inspections, why you shouldn't opt out of getting one, and the green flags of a home inspection, and also the red flags that you don't want to ignore.
Absolutely. But before we jump into all of that, we want to take this opportunity to get to know Alan a little bit, which probably includes me telling you all that I have always called him Inspector Alan. That's even his name in my phone, and I'm such a stickler when it comes to my phone contacts. Like, you have a first name and you have a last name. Not you, not you. You're Inspector Alan, and you're the exception, not the rule. So, Alan, why don't you share with the Loaners how long you've been a home inspector and how you got into the business?
Okay, I started 19 years ago. I've been in construction my entire life. It was mostly helping out neighbors' parents. Okay, I'll help you with a project or whatnot. But then I got into inspections. I actually called a realtor friend of mine, and she's like, Alan, you need to get into home inspections. You understand it. You understand how homes are built. You really should call this guy and see what you could work out with him. So I gave him a call. He's up in Logan, and I followed him around on home inspections for over a year. Wow. And that's how I got my foot in the business.
So you kind of did like an apprenticeship.
I did, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So, Alan, can you share an example of a particularly rewarding situation in your work that left a significant impact on you?
One particular one? There's quite a few.
I'm sure.
It's
19 years? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them. Just give us one, if you can find one.
You know, I've had quite a few out-of-state buyers that they want to buy the home, but they can't fly in, right? Or they need me to adjust my schedule so I can work with their flight schedule. So coming in like late at night to do a walkthrough, when it's already dark outside, but you know that's the only time they could fly in, be able to fly out, to be able to make their investment. That's been really rewarding. I've really enjoyed that. But first-time home buyers too. Oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun as you see a family come in on a condo, and then later on they might be in a townhome, or they get to their first starter home, and then you see them work up. Like,
you get to see the growth with them.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
You're growing with these people's families.
I am.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
First-time buyers are our favorite too.
We love them.
Absolutely.
Can you share an example of a particularly challenging situation in your work that left a significant impact on you?
Yeah, I had a realtor friend up in Logan, and she'd had me do an inspection for her daughter. And there's a horizontal crack in the foundation, and I'm seeing bowing on the inside.
Oh my gosh.
But because it's her daughter that's buying the home, and she understands her budget, she tried to but it's going to be okay, right? Like, we don't need to have someone come in and take a look at this, right? I was like, no. Someone needs to come and look at this.
Yeah.
It's like the whole house is bowed.
Issue.
Yeah, the foundation is bowed, the front wall's leaning over. No, this needs to be addressed by someone, a foundation expert, that's going to be able to come in and tell you where they have to reinforce it, what the process is going to involve, and how much it's going to cost. That needs to happen.
Yeah.
And to actually see them hire someone to come in and look at the foundation and then decide not to buy the house after they found out it was going to be almost $90,000 to repair this foundation.
Yeah,
you guys heard it.
not.
You know,
On top of your down payment, your closing costs,
Yeah.
then no.
Make sure you get that home inspection. It'd save you a lot of time and money.
Yeah, I mean, we almost bought a house one time, and we always use Inspector Alan. He is just our favorite. So we almost bought a house one time, and it had some issues. And Alan was like, "Please don't buy this house." Please don't buy this. Like he didn't say that, but you could tell that's what he was saying. You know what I mean? So
Subliminal messaging to you.
Yeah.
the side eye.
Yeah. And then when we found like the right house, you were like, "Oh my God, thank God you bought this house."
What would you say one of your favorite things about your job is? You think it's like helping those first-time home buyers like Carly was at one time?
That's one of my favorite. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely not getting on roofs. Like, I know I have to. It's part of the job. I got to walk the entire roof. But sometimes some of those roofs have quite the pitch on it. And when I'm crawling up on there, like, please don't fall down. Please don't let today be the day. I'm done.
So mostly just first-time homebuyers being your favorite.
I don't know. No, not even just first-time home buyers. Like they definitely take the cake for me, right? They're like the top of the cake.
Yeah.
I love it because when they come in and they don't know about how to operate the home, they don't know there's a filter in the bottom of the dishwasher, or that the washing machine actually has a filter and a drain hose,
Yeah.
and you know the direction on the arrows of the air filter putting in the furnace actually matters.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, it's the small stuff that most people aren't aware of. It's not like there's a class on it, right?
Yeah.
And if there's YouTube videos on it, most people aren't that interested in those.
No. But I will say you, especially with me and my family, you have taught us a lot, even about our house or just, you know, homes in general. So
Yeah.
you're very informative.
I definitely try to be. I appreciate that.
Informative.
Informative.
I like that
can't
word.
speak today.
Important and informative. I love that.
I appreciate that. What would you say I've taught you?
Like things like that. Like there's a filter in the dishwasher. I had no idea. I've never owned a home before. Or like, hey, you need to like tighten up some of the things underneath your sink because it's like wiggling, or you've helped me do it and you're like, you know, that can be why there's some water damage under this, you know, in this cabinet, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, I would never know. Or even like look under that, you know what I mean? Like I would have no clue. So I just think that it's things like that. You just point things out that, like, especially me, I'm the least observant human being on the planet. So like,
Not true.
no, it is 100%
Not true. Not
It's
true.
so true. It's true. So like for me, it's helpful to have someone like you who points those things out.
It's not true. She's very observant.
I agree.
Thanks for sharing and letting the loaners get to know you a little bit better. That's going to be a wrap on today's episode, so please don't forget to reach out to the Loaner Ladies when you're looking to purchase or refinance a home. Stay tuned for next week's episode, where we will be talking about the importance of a home inspection and why you should not opt out of getting one. As always, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to our Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube channels so you don't miss out on any Loaner Ladies episodes or any current market updates. And with that, see you later, Loaners!